Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Just an impromptu stream. Got a long day of work for the next 2 days, so I figured I'd do a little stream here since me and the Bugaboo got up early today. Just say hello and just maybe saw some stuff that maybe you guys haven't seen. The things that I've been working on lately. I'm still missing a piece of something here. I think I might need to get a portfolio. It's getting hard for me to keep track of everything. And just putting them inside the back in the pad isn't cutting it. Okay. So a couple things going on. We're just going to drink some coffee and just chat a bit. And I'm going to show off some art and some other stuff that I think is neat. I'm trying to find that Terror in the Trenches piece that I did for Von Klaus's fan art contest. And sorry if you hear Blippy in the background. The Bugaboo's watching some Blippy stuff. So what? Anyway, moving on. So first thing I think we're going to talk about, or I'm going to show, is the test page that I did for the Stretcher comic book. Let me scoot my coffee over, and here we are. You know what I'm going to do now? You can upload your own music. So let's listen to some music from Rez. It's only a matter of time before Can You Feel the Sunshine makes it up on here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So this is just my light with the bar there. Make that a little brighter. I got the position it's not gonna get glare either, so I can see what's going on. Anyway, let's do that. Okay, anyway, so here we are. Our test panel. Did get some feedback on Twitter talking about the chopper. Here we have these iBots, or iBorgs, dealing with experimental laser. This is a Black Hawk helicopter that's going to carry a stretch to point A to point B. And he just jumps out. The elbow drop on this robot. The first comic page I actually finished, which is pretty neat. And Instead of going with blue line, I do have auto. I have been using working with blue line. It's been neat. So we got that. I posted that on Twitter. That's the latest project. I'll show you some other stuff that I'm working on here too. Working on some fan art. Name out there. I've been working on too. Talked about that comic. This is grayscale test on comic page. Walmart. Walmart. Not bad. Right. Pretty good. So he is able to, I think, do it with solid grayscale. White highlight. I'll probably take a copy from that page I just showed you. Experiment. Do it maybe do more control. Maybe more solid instead of tiny test. Do this skateboarding type of frog Alpine. These are some older pieces that I did on past streams. In case you haven't seen it, you know. Here I'm designing a pilot. And give stretcher a pilot. This is another older piece of the master stretcher. Oh, here. Let's go with not with so the Dojo Queen reptile contest. Hawk. I knew nothing about Hawk. I just had to go off of. I was like, I want to draw an anime girl, anime babe with big guns. That's what I did. And I actually really like the design. I'm going to incorporate the guns. And a certain the idea of the guns, the design these guns. I'm going to incorporate the guns. I totally made it up. Where 9-volt battery. Bang bang die mother effer. I'm gonna take these and put them in. I think I'm gonna give them a pilot film. There's a pilot film. But I'm gonna do is order a helicopter, Black Hawk Boy. Use the I thought that'll make my life a lot easier. So for Dojo Queen, cow. Contest here. I did with a pencil. What I did with pencil, marker paper. I think that was not bad. That was tough. No matter how I try to draw my girl, I always end up like a lot. Alright. So this is a sketch I did. What character we were talking about Billy. Gotta be like last man. And do a play on the rubber band. I'll look at it working hard. He was fun to draw. Okay, let's see what else we got here. This is an old piece of the mass stretcher that I did on a past stream. And then here is so this is the piece that I did for this is Von Klaus's Terror in the Trenches. I think it ends on the 15th. So this is the piece I did for the fan art contest. I really wanted to go with a dynamic pose that he's dashing forward. His other foot, his heel's like over here. So this foot is going back and his heel's over here. But then I decided to add the tear gas coming from his nose. So Hey, big boy, what is up, my man? Thanks for tuning in. Just an impromptu stream. Just kind of going on. It's going to be a busy week, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get online and do streams at all at any scheduled time. I know the boys are watching House tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. So just showing off some stuff I've been working on. So this is the Terror in the Trenches piece. She's that, Black Terror's dashing forward. The smoke is kind of parting out. The jacket, he threw his jacket off and then starting forward. So then we got a skull shadow here just because, like, I'm going to put a skull shadow there. I had to fill this negative space. So I'm like, I'm just going to black it out. So there we go. All right. This is a old piece of the mass stretcher that I did beginning of the year. I did this on one of my first live streams, pencils and then inks and stuff. So that was kind of neat. Is it not on loop? Oh, I should have put that on loop. Here we go. I don't know if I'm gonna claim, but fuck it. It's cool. It gives Bond back. The Raphael piece I did kind of test these markers that I got. And the white ones that I got. Kind of came out really neat. Yeah, this is not marked there. But I did this so I can test out the black Walmart alcohol. Yeah, that one came out pretty cool. This is what I did of Drake's like oil monster. Out of oil. Oil still and then that's the new year. And this project is becoming more involved. That's why I'm working on the stretcher stuff. Because this is gonna be a whole other world. Cool. Out for that. Another one I did of the picture. Throw this back hole into the wall. And I use regular like pulp and sand or something. Awesome. 5. I use that one for the lines. I was experimenting with it before I started working on the top. Oh, the music's pretty loud. Maybe my microphone's low. I don't know, I heard it start from here. I don't understand. All right, let me know if that's better, guys. Yeah, thanks, Robo. You know, it means a lot coming from you, man. Your art's really sick, man. So I was like, your art is what I wish I could do. But we're working on it. We're getting there. So I'm just trying to draw as much as possible. But I'm having a good time doing it, and you guys really make it fun too. You know, awesome when you have a community to share stuff with, and they give you feedback. So this is one that I did that I was working on, and this piece is okay. I honestly I don't like it too much, but I had to stick with it. So the idea is he was doing like a backbreaker and shredding the robot in half, you know, for like flexing, like the Ultimate Warrior, and it's just breaking the robot in half. And it kind of doesn't come across that well. You know, it took work for me to kind of be happy with it. One of those, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're working on a piece and you're just like, I'm not feeling it, but let me see it through. And I think that's kind of the way to do it. So
And to be honest, while I was working on this piece, Shant and Jetty was on the stream, and I'm like, this ain't my best. You know, this ain't my best, but I felt like it needed to be. So I'm like, more concept. This is more test again with this marker, black marker. And this was all straight, no pencil. So I just went with the black marker with the tip, with the thin tip, and you know, working on that. So I used to draw like this in high school all the time. I had like these cheap fat. They were like this big, and they were fat felt tip markers that I would draw on all the time. So this kind of made me feel like that again. Cool. And I think that's everything that I have right now. I also wanted to show these off since we're talking on streams and stuff. I wanted to show these off. Excuse me. Boy says, great man, nothing's ever going to feel good when you're living the art life. You know, sometimes you're like, oh, that's not too bad. And you're like, I'm just not feeling this piece. But it's like, I'm just going to stick with it. I'm going to finish them. At least get something out of it, something I can show. These are Intron Depot. These are art books. They have a lot of Masumi Shiro stuff. And just the, I got 3 of them. And this is a lot of stuff that you don't see. He has a lot of fancy stuff, a lot of Ghost in the Shell stuff. Which ironic is like when I read the Ghost in the Shell manga, it's like more like tongue-in-cheek and it has more humor in it than the show. They make the shows like super serious. I mean, just look at this stuff. I think I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna keep these next to my desk and be like, but I love the way he draws his lady. Like he draws his lady like super sexy, but they're like thin and long. And then it's like the farther you get in each book, this is another good one. The farther you get in each book, the more risque it starts getting. But I like the art style in the manga. I prefer the manga and his art style in his art style and the one in the actual movie. Traditionals keep going, your style goes again. Thanks, man. That's how I feel. I feel like doing traditionals just it feels good. It feels really good. I can't complain. I was drawing on doing some digital stuff last night while I was watching shows and stuff. I could have it in the bed and work on a few concept stuff. And it seemed to be working pretty good. Let's do this one. 90 shows go ham with the series. It's jump between manga artists and animators. Animators gets really fruity sometimes. I must have just checked out and made the Turkish oil rustling. That's another good one too. But this book, man, like these are just so. And so I got them. I actually found these on Macari. Yeah, big boy. Now, he says that the music is great for the show and tell. Now you can upload your own music now. So this one that's going right now, this is from a guy I met working on an Android game. I was working on a shooter with a guy. I shoot him up, and his name's J-Red or Dread, but it's spelled J and then R-E-D-D. And yeah, I downloaded a couple of his albums. So I'm gonna upload that music and use that. But the one before that I was playing was from game Rez, the Sega Dreamcast. It's a badass soundtrack. But anyway, this stuff is really good. That's volume 1. I got these on Macari, and he had the first 3. So volume 2 and 3, I think the ones after this are like big. Like these are like bigger, the magazine size. And so this one is, if you want, I know everybody talks about Shiro's like his sci-fi stuff and his mecha stuff, but his fantasy stuff is really good. Hey, Rick, thanks for stopping on by, brother. So yeah, this is book 2. This is Blades, and this is all fantasy stuff. So let's see. I gotta scan this one though, otherwise it's I might get in trouble. That's what we need. This is what we need more in comics. We need more thongs. Because I tell you what, Shiro loves them. He definitely has like a body type. Yeah, oh, Escaflowne, wow, man. Yeah. He's right here. Up there at the we can tell these are like the concept stuff, and this is the finish. You see, he goes more digital, deeper that you get in. This is a real cool one. Thong Gang. Yeah, hashtag Thong Gang. Hashtag quotas. You see, he starts to get more digital. He's working on more digital stuff. This is even the concept. Like, the concept here is sick. I mean, man, dude. And I guess he did like magazines for stuff too. We'll find another one. This one is really cool. I mean, definitely inspiring stuff, dude. I'm kind of bummed. So I got all these 3 from a guy. It's really neat too. It's more of a cartoony style. But so yeah, all 3 of these came from one dude. I found them on Macari. I was like, I've been looking for them, and I was like, oh, let me see if I can find them. And all of a sudden, they popped up on Macari, and he was selling all 3 of them. So I got a killer deal. She's so happy. Need more smiling characters. Everyone is scowling nowadays. Yeah. This is book 3, Blisses. I think there's 9 of these. Oh, not, but there's 7 or 9 of his Neutron books. They give you a time, so they give you a mix of old stuff and new stuff on each. This is Bliss. This is all gun stuff. But he goes more. He starts going more. He starts doing more digital stuff, like with his background. This one's a little tough to see. But just like he's doing, he's rendering the background, and like 3D. I don't know if these are from a game or what, but man, it's just too sick. There's some about like white armor, like sci-fi armor, or like white, like future guns. They're just so cool. So yeah, this is book 3. Man, these are amazing. So dang good. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can get the rest of them. They actually did some figures from those as well, which is pretty cool. And I think that's all. I think that's all I got, honestly. I don't think I've been working on too much. Just that stuff. See if we got anything in here. Yeah, just concept stuff, so. I got this too, and honestly, I haven't even opened it up. This is the art of Blizzard. This game, I mean, look at this. This big boy is about 3 inches thick. And I don't know. I don't even know if I checked this stuff out. There'll be some cool fantasy stuff in here. I mean, I'm not really a WoW guy, or I like Diablo 3, and really didn't play any of the other ones. I'll buy Diablo 4 when it comes out. Oh, that's a cool one. That's another cool one. I mean, I'm sure people are like, you know, if you were into WoW or Blizzard stuff, or you know, or even Warcraft, I think this will be like really cool. I was hoping there'd be some. Now, if they tell you, I was hoping there'd be some Trent Kanuga art in here, but I don't know. Honestly, this is the first time I'm looking through the pages. It does have a lot of neat stuff to it. This is a cool one. There's like a whole there's like a double page spread here. That's a cool one. Yeah, I don't know. I got it, so maybe I get some ideas. You know, those old sketches are badass. That's what it took to make a game concept back in. Just some kooky ideas and make it happen. Yeah, you know, sometimes you're just doodling around and you're just like, oh, okay, here. Oh wow, and you come up with an idea. Let's see, this StarCraft stuff. Yeah, this is all the StarCraft stuff over here. Neat. It's like Warhammer 40K. I mean, I'm sure people are like, oh man, that's awesome. I know nothing about this stuff, honestly. So, I mean, it's a neat book. And honestly, there's a lot of cool stuff in it, but honestly, I'm like, okay. I'm like, man, all right. I'm not attached to it, you know what I mean? You know, but then I'll look at these and I'll be like, this is great, oh my god. I look at that Warcraft book right now, I'm like, man, maybe I'll keep it, maybe I'll sell it so I can get more Intron depots. This one actually I think has a so this guy it's in here. Yeah, so this one actually has a it came with this. He had this inside. And then this one, which I'll probably get this one framed. I think this was the inside cover or something. A page came out. But this one. This one's in here too. So, and I think one of them even has like the, you know, when you would buy a book, it's wrapped, and then they have like the little Japanese like band around it. One of them has that inside too, which is kind of neat. Like anything back here, nothing in the back. So, yeah, very cool. I love these books so much that I rarely look at them because I don't want to mess them up. I'm having some pretty neat ideas for the girl and the robot story. I think that one's going to be pretty cool. and I think I'm gonna call. We talked about it before, briefly on streams and stuff. The whole island punk thing. I think I'm really gonna lean into that. It's gonna be pretty cool. But like I said, I'm working on the stretcher stuff right now. I'll be jumping back and forth, so I don't get bored. And then also the stretcher stuff will let me work on things traditionally, so I can get better at just doing sequential stuff. And I want to do it at my pace too. Somebody's like, "Hey, you want to draw a comic?" I'm gonna be like, "No, man." "You want to draw a comic for me?" I'm like, "No, man." It's like, "You want to draw me a picture or something, or a bookmark?" Or, "Yeah, man, I'll do that." "You want to draw my comic?" "No, man, I don't want to draw your comic." Just another piece that I did for another character concept. I don't know if I showed this one. This is a Nosfero piece I did at the beginning. Wanted to do something small and try this paper out, so I drew Nosfero. I still don't understand how his character design is. It's kind of tough to see with the gouache. I'm like, I think this goes like this. I just kind of fudge it. This was an early stretch design. That's what I was thinking about doing the comic in this style. It was a really, really early stretcher design. I did this one beginning of, or say maybe mid 2021. The chick came out really good. She came out really awesome. This arm is weird because he's like holding them to the side, like he's supposed to be bear hugging them and breaking his back. But and then here's our early. I did Grimstone from Zayd stuff. I told him I was going to send this to him, and that's probably was in November. Here it is. It's still here. I'm horrible at mailing shit. It was the thing that I did on the stream. This thing. This was early this year. And here's a stone golem concept that I did. There's another character that I have. That's right here. This was just a headshot of Frankensteiner and Stretcher. Yeah, man, I forgot about these. I did this one in Fractober. This is a Killer Croc. And then Magic was one of them, so I did Magic. That one's okay. There we go. I've been streaming 30 minutes. I'm gonna work on some concept stuff here. I'm trying to draw the pilot. That's what I'm working on here, but I need help with the ladies. So and the thing is, I got these pads for cheap from the art store, but they keep falling apart. Let's catch up with the chat. That little is cool. Yeah, probably. Yeah, talk about the Blizzard book. Yeah, Dark Horse always puts out the grungiest shit. Yeah, this is probably like mid '90s is when this stuff dropped. Marker colors, yeah, they are pretty nice. I wish I knew how to use them. Maybe in the future I'll learn. I'm just like, put this down. Looks good. Moving on. I'm enjoying working on the marker stuff. Yeah, working on the marker pad. Put this here. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, so again, these books were really great. That art came out pretty good. I'm working on this concept stuff here right now. And but yeah, it's gonna be a rough week. I'm gonna be working a lot, and I'm also gonna have my daughter, so I don't know how much streams I'm gonna be able to be getting on. So, but I'm sure I'll see you guys around. But I'll get on whenever I can. But it's yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And I'm also gonna get to work on an outro too. I gotta get a neat outro for you guys as well. And then now they have you can upload your own music. That's gonna be awesome too. But appreciate you guys tuning in. And I'll try and make it on that other stream tonight. If your guys are around, 80s Made Consumer and Odin, I'm sure other peeps are going to stream the watch party with House tonight. So definitely go check that out. Big Boy might be there too. Depends. If he does, he'll show up late. All right, guys. As always, take it easy. Have a good one.